Hey guys, welcome back to
What's going on?
Retrieving Oz. We need you guys to keep a little bit of a secret for us.
Because if you don't know that outlook, we are at the Murray River on the Victorian side.
So we raced off we were in Port Macquarie, and there was a few reasons why, but we raced off and got back to Victoria.
Got the car service there and we were out of there, so we had a few bad experiences which you would see in last week's episode at Byron Bay and that, and just the weather wasn't great, and you know, right here today we've got 36 degrees and it's been absolutely mint the last couple of days. So
we were feeling homesick, and we thought, why keep pushing ourselves to keep doing the rest of the trip if we're just continuously feeling this way? We were feeling it probably 3 weeks ago and we tried to just push it out, but it just wasn't getting any better, and obviously we were having some issues, so we looked at the forecast for Yarra Wonga, which is where we are, and it was like 35 every day, and we were just like, we know we love that place, it's good weather,
let's go there. There's nothing worse. Like, I quit my job, Nikki works on the road, but yeah, it's a big commitment to pack up your stuff and travel around Australia, and when you got crappy weather on the forecast and you're a bit closer to home, you kind of think, let's just go back to the nice weather. So we're hanging out here for a while though. Yeah,
so we had 230 days travelling the coast of Australia, and after seeing the most beautiful beaches and having the most perfect weather, to then sort of seeing similar beaches having average weather and you don't really want to swim, it was just like, let's just go inland. We don't have to stay on the coast.
It was good decision we made, because as soon as we got here we felt so good, and thanks to Grant and Paula for keeping the secret. Yeah,
so Mum and Dad's friends caught up with us here. They live in the area, and it was just nice to see some familiar faces as well.
They brought pizza down for us and loads of firewood, so I didn't have to chop any while we're here. And
it's actually funny, they brought firewood from our home in the Yarra Valley. They brought it to our campsite that we've been using. But yeah, you need to keep this a secret because our parents don't know. They're expecting us home in a month's time, and we're actually going to be surprising them next week. So we're keen to see them. They won't expect us at all.
Sneak back.
But for now, we're going to spend a week here. We've got perfect weather. We've got, there's a hot rod show in the main street, so we'll go to that. Dogs
are absolutely loving the water here because they can just off their lead straight down there and get some footage in there on the paddleboard and stuff. It's really cute.
Yeah, spend lots of days in the water.
Spoiled little dogs.
Yeah, we'll show you guys why this is one of our favourite places to camp in Victoria. Our home state.
Home state. Dogs have done all around Australia apart from Tassie.
Let's go. we got baby potatoes wrapped in foil on the fire for dinner tonight with some steak. And we've never cooked baby potatoes on the fire, so I don't know how long they're going to take.
It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. They're little mini potatoes. Hence the name, baby potatoes. I'll put them away from the fire a bit because that one went in. Because I don't think... Double wrapped or single wrapped?
Single. Looks like you just laid an egg. Slight change in plans for dinner. We were going to be having steaks, which we had in the fridge, but we'd had them in the fridge a little while too long, and the use by date was today, and we thought they'd be okay, but they just had a tiny little smell to them. So we've cooked them up anyway because we don't want to waste any food, and we're going to feed them to the most spoilt dogs in Australia.
We're having Wagyu steak for dinner, these dogs. Just because we went out for dinner too many times in Queensland.
And the exciting thing is we still had eye fillet in the fridge.
Yep.
So we've changed it up and we're now having beef tataki for dinner, which is one of our favourite meals.
Looking forward to that, and I don't trust myself cooking on the fire that well, making that beef tataki, so I'm going to do it on the Weber. So change of plans altogether.
So usually you'd want to marinate these for about 2 hours for the beef tataki recipe, but we weren't organised, so I've just seasoned that with some salt and pepper and a little bit of the beef tataki sauce, which then drizzles over the beef later on. And I'm just going to get Rick to cook that on the Weber.
And off we go.
So normally when I cook it at home, I'll cook it on like a hot plate for a minute each side, so it stays really raw on the inside, but we don't know how long it needs in the Weber. We'll figure it out.
It'll be alright.
So this is the least colour in a dinner I've ever made, but get into this chair, it's gonna be good. We have got loaded potatoes with sour cream, cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and like a parsley butter that I made. And then this is the beef tataki. So I'll put the ingredients of the sauce in there, and then I've just covered it in some red onion. And this is our outlook. Happy?
Can't complain about this. I love this. We've travelled all around Australia, and this is still one of my favourite camping spots, I reckon. It's good.
But what about dinner?
Oh, dinner's good. Dinner's always going to be good. I think.
Dig in.
How good is this, guys? Coffee on the bloody mighty Murray River. Bless you. Get it up. Just went and got brekkie from the bakery in Yarra Wonga. Lamb shank pie. Look how big the bloody thing is. Huge.
Big ass toasty.
I've had a lot of practice in pumping. Bike tyres.
Little girl wants to go out on the river, so Rick's gonna take her out.
Ready, jump on, girl. Front up. Good girl. It really puts me off every time she jumps off. Go! Take it, Mum! Get it! Go! Go, go, go! Get it, Mum! Go! What? Baby! Up! Come on, up! Good girl! Stay there, sit, baby! Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Stay there. Stay there. No. Boy. Can you go in? Oh. Good boy. Answer. Making my way back now. Whoa! I nearly fell. Stay there. No. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Come on. Up. I'm gonna get you, Lou. Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm going, Lou. Move. Move out of the way.
Yet another perfect meal cooked by the two of us.
Delicious. It is, I feel it roast, cooked on the Weber, with gravy from the fat, which is good.
Homemade carrot mushroom gravy and a nice salad. We are having some epic dinners on the river here.
Pow! Don't mind the gravy on the shirt, but how good is this? Ending every day eating dinner next to the river. It's bloody hot, and I'm sunburnt from today. Whew. Not good at all. Trying to pong.
One of our absolute favourite breakfasts when camping is BLTs with Turkish rolls, but not every breakfast is like this. Usually if you're having like a travel day or you're just busy, you're normally having like cereal, or what else do we have, like yogurt and fruit.
Just coffee sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we forget to eat breakfast.
Or we find the next bakery.
But we truly believe that when you're at a perfect campsite or on the river, just somewhere peaceful and beautiful like this, these BLTs are the absolute way to go. You just need your Turkish rolls, which are like $4 at Coles for 4 of them. Put them on the Weber or whatever cookie you've got. Lettuce, tomato and bacon, but we don't have bacon, so we're having LTs today.
We do, we got bacon in the freezer.
I didn't defrost it.
Oh.
So I'll show you once this is cooked.
We're having vegetarian BLTs.
Rick thinks I look like Sean Paul with this hat on, and so he's playing Sean Paul music. If you think I look like Sean Paul, put it in the comments. So that's how easy it is. Cook them for like maybe a minute each side. Add your tomatoes, your bacon if you've got it, and lettuce. And then pop some mayo or Kewpie, whatever you've got on top. Pop the little lid on. And if I had a knife, I would cut that in half, but I don't. So that's breakfast served. It's been a day in the sun, in the heat, and we're in the car now.
Aircon on, and it's, what's it saying? It's 39 outside.
degrees. It is so hot. Like, we've been to Darwin, where, I mean, I believe that Darwin is like the hottest state in Australia, but like the heat in Vic is so dry, and the wind is hot, and it's just like hot as. There's no other way to describe
We've been
it.
in a pretty lucky spot though, with the Murray River right there swimming, and every half an hour the dogs are going in and having time of their lives. So I think it'll be tired as tonight, but right now we're in the aircon on the way into town because there's a hot rod show. Dilson. Oh, lucky I'm 6'4". We got 24 drinks from Bilson's Brewery. We were out of here because it was packed, and we've seen someone in there that we know, so we had to avoid him because
We're meant to be in hiding.
Yeah, we're meant to be still in New Sydney, not in Beechworth.
So we're in Beechworth. We came here just for Bilson's, but we thought we may as well get lunch while we're here. We drove past the Beechworth Bakery, which is very famous, and you know what? It actually just doesn't look homemade. It looks like it's made somewhere else and brought in. So we went to a little bakery, not even a bakery, a little cafe.
Corner store, yeah.
Called Miss Amelie.
Gourmet.
And we got some pies from there instead. So don't always go to the big names. Check out the small stuff too.
But yeah, anyway, because we're driving, zesty lemon soda, Bilson's. Yum. Great, love it. Back on the better beers, guys. I've tried a few other things, but just not cutting it.
Cheers.
Cheers. So,
That was a loud noise.
like a gunshot or something in the background. Forge's beach number 1, this one is. Good as spot.
It's got it all.
Got it all. It's got your long drop if you need it. It's only 10 minutes from town, which town has got, you can get water there. You can dump your water, dump your toilet. Heaps.
And it's a nice little town with like shops and stuff. So if you're not a full camper and you like to still go into town, there's that.
If you need it, you know, if your coffee goes through you in the mornings and you don't really want to use the long drops or you haven't got a toilet on board, you can just scoot down to the Macca's, only 10 minutes away. But fortunately for us, we got our own toilet in the caravan.
Yeah, it's also a really easy drive in from the main road in here. It probably takes 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8
if
minutes
you're
probably, yeah.
driving with the caravan on, driving slowly, and there's like only one tight corner.
Yeah.
But big rigs get in here, so as long as you drive carefully.
Yeah, just be mindful. And other thing is, keep an eye on the internet if you're planning on coming here, just because they sometimes they let some water out of Lake Moala, and this place floods. So on the toilet, you'll see on the long drop where the water's been just recently, but they'll shut the gates off on you. But just check ahead, because you don't want to be disappointed when you rock up and you can't get in anywhere. But try get your firewood as well on the outskirts of the campgrounds. You can chop firewood here as long as you use it here. You can't take firewood home, but
it can get busy.
Yeah, it can get busy here, and there's a few permanent people that, well, not permanents, but they're here for 3-4 weeks. So I'm tipping they scout out the firewood. So there's plenty around though.
There's heaps around, but
behind us,
most of it's kind of green.
Yeah.
So if you want fires, just bring it in, or
yeah, you can go scouting around, which is cool, like a bit of adventure. We've come here a few times before, and a few good mates of mine, and yeah, we go scouting for firewood, and it's like a little boys trip, take a few beers and chainsaws. They don't mix well, but camping's camping.
So, as we would have said, we had some shitty weeks leading up to here, but coming here has been the absolute perfect way to end our lap of Australia for 2023. I'll pop some photos in here, but we have been camping here for as long as Ricky and I have been together. So it's been 8 or 9 years now. And I think we sort of, apart from the COVID lockdowns, we got up here nearly every year.
Yeah, and I've heard it's starting to quieten down a bit. So we come up here after the COVID lockdowns on Australia Day. Yeah. And it was packed, like so busy, like 100 people here. It was gross, to be honest.
Thousands of people.
And yeah, we were talking to a few people, locals and stuff around, and they said it's actually getting quieter, so it's good. Like we come up here Wednesday after Melbourne Cup weekend, we got here and we got a good spot straight on the beach, and there's no one been next to us either side for 20 metres, so it's been really good. We've enjoyed it.
Yeah, so there's heaps of camping along the Murray River. Most of it's free camping. Some of it doesn't have long drops, some of it doesn't have like sandy beaches, so everyone's got their favourites, but this is one of ours.
Yeah.
If you want us to check out any other places along the Murray, let us know, pop it in the comments, and we'll do a video of different campsites.
Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do for probably, I don't know, the next 3 months, 4 months, is just do Victoria, like this side of the Murray and around Gippsland and stuff. So I've got a cracking spot I want to show you guys, hopefully in the next coming couple of weeks, so see how we go.
So even though tomorrow we are heading home and it is the end of our trip around Australia for 2023, it's definitely not the end of camping for us. This wasn't even the start of camping for us, really, so it's just, we've only just started documenting it through YouTube, but there's plenty more to come.
Yeah, plenty more better beers to be had.